Alright, this message is for married women and dating women, or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's particularly geared towards women. So what I wanted to say is men become socially distant and emotionally unavailable for a number of reasons, and these are the reasons. Number one, you don't listen to them. When a man feels like a woman is not listening to him and just spewing her own toxic behavior and her toxic mindset, this can cause a man to become emotionally unavailable. Second reason, when he gets rejected too much. When a man gets rejected too much, he turns inward and starts to think to himself, is there something wrong with me? Am I not good enough? What am I giving to the world? Is it as valuable as someone else? They might turn to cars or jobs or hobbies or staying home or other things like that. The third reason men become emotionally unavailable. They gave too much love to their previous girlfriends. When a man gives everything to a woman, and it could just be any woman, I'm saying any woman in the world, and that woman takes everything he gives her, whether it be, dinners or just cooking dinner and eating it or providing for her or anything else, and the woman ends up leaving, this can leave a man scarred and feeling like he doesn't want to love again. And the fourth and final reason men become emotionally unavailable is when you don't appreciate what he has. This one's a big one for modern women that I see on the internet. They want a guy with tons of money, very rich, when the Bible says, hardly shall a rich person enter into the kingdom of heaven. Do you really want your husband and potentially you to go to hell, all because you have a lot of Benjamins? Absolutely not. That's just a religious aspect of it. But I want to say that, let's say a man makes $1,000 a week, and he spends $100 on $20 at the nail salon, $20 for your dinner, and $20 the next day for lunch and a coffee. That's money that was his money. It's not your money. That's his money. He gets to choose if he buys your nail salon. He gets to choose if he goes to dinner with you. He gets to choose. There's a quote from Ecclesiastes 7 or 5 that says, money answereth all things. And that's very true. It does. If I became an instant millionaire, I'm sure, if I had Facebook, I'm sure I'd be getting messages every single day. But another thing about money is it's a defense, Ecclesiastes and Solomon says. But the last thing I wanted to say is that men become emotionally unavailable when they're rejected, when they're scarred, when they feel like their voicing their opinion doesn't matter, and when you don't take them seriously. Thank you.